Previously on Under the Influence.
I think it's time for us to get the real answers. Today's guest is going to be under investigation. In this segment, we like to call Mansplain It To Me.
Right. Mansplain this to me. Why do men call women gold diggers, but their whole value is money?
Ooh, clock it. I can't have you claiming my shawty, bro. I'm the type to go to the gold to ketaba nipo.
Why do men claim they love women,
Oof.
but can't even make them?
Yes, it's nice, bro. Figure paid comedy, but guys, the start, it's all about the journey.
The journey.
About the journey.
Yes, kumnandi.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Kalos nga serious. Go every weekend.
Hey, go. Aye.
Damn, I'm cold, I'm so clean. Look at me go, yeah, get on my team. Been on a roll, I got what I need. Look at me, I go, look at me, I go in. Damn, I'm cold, I'm so clean. Look at me, I'm so fresh, so clean. Bringing it on, stack it with ease. Look at me, I go, look at me, I go. Ay, 24/7. All y'all times, I'm in 11. I'm in 11. Wanna know how? I don't be stressing.
Hey sis! It's Hey Shawty.
Hi, I'm Yasmin.
It's your girl 6 a.m.
And we are Under the Influence!
Episode
3, baby!
baby.
not
Listen.
number 1, not 2,
Not 3, not 4, we got a win! Okay. Okay. Number 3.
Okay.
I love the energy of this episode.
Me too!
I love the energy of this episode.
How's it, ladies? How's it? What's the tea, ladies? How you doing? You guys look too good, as always. I always have to say, guys.
Girl, I love this red lip
Says
on
you,
you.
okay? Ambassador.
It's giving sexy.
You are
We'll
so
just
obsessed with me.
We'll just continue.
Are you in love with me?
This is what girls do.
This is what girlhood is all about.
Girls do.
Now, ladies, brand new week, new thoughts, new experiences, new vibes. What's the tea?
What's the tea? Is where the girls kick things off with real, unfiltered catch-ups, sharing laughs, life updates, and all the juicy stories. It's like your favorite group chat, full of honesty, chaos, and that easy, fun vibe you love.
We're gonna come to your house. I'm gonna tell you, please, hey, propose to my girl right now. Marry her.
So, guys, you know what's insane? Like, usually when, like, after a relationship is, like, done for me, it's clear that, like, okay, we're not gonna cross paths. Like,
This is going.
I'm already like, it's a wrap. You know, yeah, the intention is not to talk again and things like that. But I saw my ex.
You saw him?
I saw him at like a work event, right? And a few weeks ago. And we've been chopping. The thing is, let me clarify, right?
Okay.
So we're not chopping like the way y'all think about it, right? We're
How
not
y'all
chopping like
chopping?
that. We just we having conversations, because I did let him know about what's currently happening in my life that's very significant, you know, and he just wanted
Did you let him know?
No, because when we meet, it's like, how are you? And then it comes up, you know? Like,
Could
it
have
wasn't
kept
like
it
a...
surface level, like I'm good.
No, but we were at that event for hours, you know, so I kept bumping into him. So we just spoke, you know what I'm saying? We chop. And then, he texted me on IG. We've been chopping since, really deep conversations. The thing is about the conversations is they're very timely, so the responses are very long. So I'm chatting to somebody that I thought that I would never chat to again.
And how do you feel about that? You are blushing.
I'm not.
You are literally smiling
She's
from ear to ear.
gaslighting.
I didn't even know you had so many teeth, friend.
Honestly. No, honestly, guys, like it's not that. It's not what you think it is. It's just like
Is it?
I really feel. Yo,
Look at her.
yo,
Look at
because
her.
I'm happy to be here.
You're happy to see y'all.
I'm happy to see y'all.
Fred, it's fine. We don't think it's that way, but
Yeah.
I do think it's not just a friendship. Like, you're not just like, I'm so excited to be reconnected with the old friend. It's like, I'm excited to be reconnecting with this person I had a connection with.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not even thinking of it like that.
Emotional.
But yeah, let's.
I call cab.
Yeah, I feel like, guys, honestly speaking, I've always been against like, okay, the whole being friends with exes just because like,
Yes.
if I get a new man, like, how do I explain that? You know, like, no ways. Like, let's move on.
Guys, I am so frustrated. I'm so frustrated.
Why we frustrated?
Guys, I just need to go see the chiropractor.
I'm, you know, I don't know what that means. You know, why do you need to see the chiropractor?
You know what? We are at the bus stop. We're also at the bus stop. The bus came, you missed it.
Guys, do you
There's
get it? Because
nothing
I
I
need
can say.
details. I need details.
So enough has been said.
No, too much has been said.
Honestly.
Too much.
Honestly. And if you don't catch my drift, baby, when you're watching this, me and you's over. I'm joking.
Just say the right now. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm joking. My second T is movie night at my place because your girl got her couch.
You don't know. We are hearing this for the first time.
Been waiting for that
In
couch.
real life.
That is insane.
So is that where we're going after this?
To my place.
Can we come to your house?
Girl. I have to.
Oh, look at
No, like it's there, but like it's still in the plastic.
Yeah, well, I'm rapping for you. We both
Okay,
know.
I mean, okay, it's fine.
Congrats! Congratulations! Yo, listen, it was long awaited.
baby.
You're not
I've been
highly
here for like
anticipated.
a whole year. I renewed my
Literally.
lease and everything. Listen, being an adult is not nice.
Yeah.
so happy
It's
for
not
you.
nice.
Friend, you did so many big things this year for your apartment. You got a TV, you got a
stand.
couch, a TV stand.
Mirror,
Like a
everything.
lot.
My only problem
Together.
with you, friend, is you don't want me to get you that coffee table from Deco Food.
It's sold out and also it's expensive. You know what's so funny? I told my mom, I was like, my friend wants to give me a coffee table, but it's expensive. She's like, girl, what the hell? Is you on about it?
No,
Like,
but
why
the
are you
thing is-
fucking watching me?
No, to be
but why
honest,
you fucking
I
watching?
feel Yasmin because like we the same in that regard. Like if my friend gives me something that is like way too expensive or like a little bit expensive,
Yeah,
it's like
Guys,
girl,
this girl
now I have to
literally
one
bought
up
me
you.
a full body mirror. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
bought me a full body mirror, and I'm like, because we both have places, I know the struggle of an apartment
Yeah.
and getting
Yeah.
these things. So I'm like, let me buy you the coffee table. Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna get her a voucher from DecoFit, and she can't say no to it because it'll be in her name. And if she doesn't use it, she actually wasted my money.
Yo,
I feel like it's rage bait because now you
Yes,
have
'cause
to
I
one
have
up her.
to.
under pressure.
Now you have to one up her.
No, you
Oh
don't have
my
to,
God.
friend.
Oh,
no.
Now you have to buy her a house.
Nah,
You have to buy her a house. She gets a car, you get a plane. You get a plane, you get a jet.
Don't make it pink,
Baby,
too.
please.
But I'm
Oh
so
my
proud of you,
God.
friend.
Thank you, guys.
So happy for you. Oh my gosh, this is so different from last week.
It is
so like low,
It
and now
is.
it's like, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't. I was great. I'm still in love.
Still in love.
Still.
What is he gonna do about that?
yeah.
We're gonna come to your house. I'm gonna tell you, please, hey, propose to my girl right now. Marry her. Right the hell now.
Baby, don't listen to them. No pressure, baby. You know? Like, we locked in, baby. Don't worry about that. Anyway, my real what's the tea, guys? Crazy thing. So I don't know, like, with my conversation with you guys, I haven't really spoken about my dad a lot. Like, I'm sure you guys have clocked that. But this week, guys, my dad randomly sent me a message. Like, I woke up to this message and he said, I woke up today feeling so proud to be your dad. And I was like, what? Like, it came out of nowhere. I was like, what do you mean by that? I didn't like send him anything, post anything. I haven't even told him about the podcast, nothing.
Yeah.
But he just said, like, I woke up today feeling so proud to be your dad. And I was so emotional. I was like,
I'm proud to be your friend.
Oh, guys, I'm so proud to be friends with you guys. Like, I don't think, like, even the time of my life that you guys came into my life, it couldn't have been more perfect and aligned. Like, you guys know everything that I was going through at that time, but you guys held so much space for me.
Yeah.
Like, guys, when I, like, ride or dies, like, you guys have seen me at every point. You guys literally know everything about my life. Like, you guys are the only people that know
Everything. So we can't break up.
like, we actually have
we can't each other about this. We can't break up, eh?
We absolutely cannot.
and you guys have screenshots.
Listen, all the files.
Now, one thing about you will send the
Listen,
files. You will send the
graphic,
files.
okay?
I have to go in my gallery and hide something. Like, oh my God. But you know what's so crazy? Like yesterday, when we were up this morning, and I was like, you know what, let me pray, because it's like 3 a.m. Maybe there's something that
we all couldn't sleep, guys.
We all slept around the
it
same
was-
time.
it
That
was
was insane.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know what, let me pray. So I prayed. Obviously, I prayed over the podcast and everything. And I'm like, damn, what? Me and my girls, compared to where we were like last year to
year
now.
ago.
A year ago, literally.
Oh, by the way, it
Like
was our
August.
anniversary last week.
Do you know
What today is? It's our anniversary. Anniversary. So I was like praying about that, and I was like, damn, like, God, you better not take these girls out of my life. Because I am just like, I just love the growth that our friendship has, you know, gone through. I mean, geez, guys, we have a freaking podcast. It's a podcast. When
That's
we
the
saw
crazy
when we were
thing.
seeing each other last year, we were like, we going out, we in the streets and everything. And I was like, okay, it's time to run a business, time to get in our bag.
I love the growth. And guys, like as we said, it was our anniversary the other week. And this is actually our anniversary gift to ourselves and to each other.
full circle? That is
Like, this is what
insane.
friendship is all about, guys. It's about like growing and wanting better and doing better.
I'm trying not to cry.
No,
I'm
please
a
don't
crier.
cry.
Right?
I love you guys. Be emotional.
Most.
Okay, let's not
Okay.
Let's get into the hot seats.
Baby.
Ladies. The topic for today is no to struggle love. And let's be clear, right? Struggle is for the gym and not for relationships. But somehow along the way, it seemed like love has been rebranded as suffering, being in the Bogoto,
Survival tactics.
survival.
Just-
And we are here to say absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Sis, if your relationship feels like a full-time job with no salary, that is not love.
You gotta quit.
That is struggle love.
Absolutely. Baby.
And we are saying no to struggle love.
no to unpaid labor.
No to unpaid labor. So that is the topic for today. No to struggle love. Gone are the days of ride or die. We're riding,
So
but we're
gone.
not dying.
So period. And you know what? It's so tough being a lover girl
Love again.
in this generation
And economy.
of dating.
Right.
Oh my Lord Jesus. Woo! Save me, God.
It's not looking good.
Okay, ladies, let's talk about why we as women are expected to build men like their DIY furniture.
Oh, Sana Bob, the builder.
And why we are done with that.
Honestly speaking, I have never experienced building a man.
Ooh, girl, you still got a long way to go.
Hopefully not.
No,
Hopefully not.
This is why I have you guys and my other friends, because I see from them and I'm like, oh, you did what?
Girl.
Oh, hell no.
Girl.
There is no way I'm doing that.
But you know what? I feel like everyone needs that experience because
I
the man I'm going to
wish.
find next was built by somebody else. To get a built man, you have to build it. Everyone has to put in that labor, okay? It's a circle. a very vicious, toxic circle.
I'm a tenderpreneur. So let's get there. The money's given to me and I'm like, stop. Let's rock.
Yeah, Fred, I really hope you don't experience that. But it teaches you a lot.
It does teach you a lot. Do you feel like you've always found like men that are already established, just like where they need to be, confident in that regard? Like, what do you feel?
You know what? Like I said in the previous episode, like I always attract emotionally unavailable men. So maybe that's what I'm building per se, you know? Like, Jesus, like I cannot, like it's so draining. I can't always tell you to communicate and do this and do that. Like it's just emotionally draining. So I think for me, that's where let me not say I've never built a man, but I think that's where, no, actually I've never.
You were never a communicator.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that these men don't have emotions, because everyone has emotions. You just don't get to experience it because they don't communicate those emotions. But now that you're getting into the era of like, you know what, I actually want to communicate how I feel, I'm going to stand on business, I think you'll see a shift in the kinds of men that you attract.
24/7. All y'all 10s, I'm an 11. I'm an 11. Wanna know how? I don't be stressing.
I hope so.
Do you guys feel like
I
you are
freaking
what
hope
you
so.
attract?
Okay, I do believe in it, but in the sense of like what I am is not like how I look, how I present myself, It's the frequency at which I operate, like in terms of my energy, because energy is exchanged, it's transferable, it cannot be created, can't be destroyed. So I think the energy that I am transmitting is the energy I'm going to attract. So if I'm like always negative, or that's why I even say like, I think I've said it to you guys before, where it's like, the way I move is not based on the hurt that I've experienced from someone else. Like I can't blame future people for the things that past people have hurt me with, right? I don't carry that with me, because when you carry that energy, that's all that you attract. So I always try like vibrate like really high so that I can vibrationally match with people who are of high vibration. So I do think you attract what you are.
I feel like definitely to a certain extent, because for me, I found myself like after my last relationship sitting with myself and really reflecting, because I feel like after that relationship ended, I became very intentional about my growth and like, you know, really learning myself, and you know, and I feel like when I like started backtracking, I found that there is a pattern, right? Like there is something familiar about the previous guy and the previous guy.
I think I attract men that are opposite of me.
Okay.
Like in some ways they are the same, like in terms of things we have in common. Like for example, I really attract men that are musically in tune.
What does struggle love mean to you?
It means giving so much of yourself and getting crumbs in return. I think that's struggle love, because what are we doing?
What are we actually doing?
Like, I'm not saying be above me, I'm not saying be below me, but meet me here.
Meet me somewhere.
Yes, meet
I
me
hear you.
somewhere. I don't want to be the one who's like always forthcoming and then you just give me
Nothing.
Yeah.
I get you. For me, it's like the glamorization of like holding it down when it's actually so draining. Like this thing of like having to hold it down, like be the girl that was there when you was down and out, and you know you were still making mixtapes in your garage and like, but it's just so draining. So for me, that's struggle love. And like, oh girl, not to say that like my whole love story was a struggle love, but definitely at some point I was like, what are we actually doing?
Where are we actually going?
Like, we're doing all of this just to say that we've been together for this long. But like, I'm so unhappy. I'm so tired. Like, I feel more tired than I do feel in love.
Ooh,
I feel
that's so hectic.
To even expand on your point, I just feel like struggle love for me is when love, like the concept of love, has now like equated to like acting on survival or like sacrifice or like glorifying struggle in general, you know? So yeah, it could be financially, it could be emotionally, And I feel like those are top two,
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
that I think we should definitely get into.
I think that's so crazy how our views on struggle love is so different.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like an emotional thing. For Six, it's more of a financial-ish thing.
I feel like generally I've just never been soft in my relationships. Like I've never tapped into my soft girl era because I'm always like, I have that thing of like, I don't feel like I can fully be led because I know that like, oh, I'm hyper independent and like I do things for myself. So like, you know, so I feel like to some extent after everything, like all the work I've done on myself, I think I do view it differently now. And I think it is possible for me to find somebody that I can feel like submissive to as a leader without changing my ways. You know, obviously I'd have to like compromise on certain things. But yeah, I just feel like it became struggle love to a certain extent, you know?
Let's talk about this ride or die myth. Right? I feel like women are often praised, like I was saying, for standing by their men, like when they go to jail or like they got a case.
Oh my gosh,
I mean, let's take like a Gucci Mane and Keisha Kayor, right?
Yeah.
Like she was really praised because she stood by him, and when he got out, like he's been spoiling her, which is a rare case, right? Do you think men would do the same if the roles were reversed? Would he be our ride or die?
My initial answer is no. I'm just trying to think about why I'm saying no. I just want to elaborate on your point before I actually get into that, right? You talked about Gucci and Keisha, right? I also watched a clip on Bad Baby, right? And I've also been seeing like these Christian clips as well, where it's like the man is like, there was this trending clip on like, I would like basically get Aine's clothes for him to get ready to see his side chick, you know, and God has anointed me to like have that grace as a woman. Guys,
I know you
like,
lying.
It's insane. But I want to talk
What's God
about
got to do with it?
Exactly. Like, guys,
Oh, you insulted my
God's
boy Jesus Christ.
it's got that like so bad. Like the normalizing the dysfunction just to stay or just to look like, I'm by your side, I'm the ride or die. Like I was watching a clip on Bad Baby and she was just like, yeah, the man abuses me and all of these things, but like I can't let my baby grow up in like a broken home. You know, and it's like those are the things.
It's on fire.
Broken,
Yeah. Like just glorifying like struggle, love, and just normalizing dysfunction. You know, and that leads to like an endless cycle of like bad things. The baby grows up in that household and all of that. You know, it's just never ending. And when do we actually like stop completely? You know,
But then who do we seek advice from? Because remember, in the previous episode, I was like, it's all about family, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the generations before you and what they were taught and what they're teaching their kids, our parents, and what our parents are teaching us, right? And since we are in the generation, I feel like in JI, we are struggling the most, right? Who do we look to and be like,
You know what I think it is? I think times have changed. Like now we even have things like podcasts where people are speaking about these things.
Yeah.
Back then, there wasn't a platform like this where people can speak about it and you can hear different perspectives. Because I think all of us, in all the topics that we've had on our podcast already, we all have different perspectives. But if anyone is looking for advice, I'm here to say, ladies, stop auditioning to be part of a man's success story.
Yeah.
You are not a character in his Netflix special.
Yeah.
Because you are no weekend special.
If there's one thing the women in my family, my mom's side of the family, say a lot, it's do not, by all means, be dependent on a man.
1,000%.
100%.
Do not have your own money. It's hard, it's tough, we're in Cyril's economy, but have your own zimeli. Be an independent woman, because
Yes.
I feel like because they've been, well, let me not even say it because they've been, I don't know, but because they've seen probably cases where the woman was more dependent on the man. Now they're telling us like, do not do it. Let me tell you, it is the ghetto.
Don't do it.
The ghetto.
I don't think it was ever beneficial. I don't think it was ever a good thing to do it, even in past times, you know? Like, you have people in marriages where the man is like, yeah, in the beginning, yeah, you can be a housewife, da, 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 and then 20 years down the line, it's like, oh, you do nothing, da, 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 and then he finds excuses to do all these other things because you're not earning money and you rely on him for everything. And from that to even now, our current dating culture, you know, just like, this man has to have money, whatnot. Despite everything else, I could take the abuse, I could take every single thing that's negative, as long as the money's coming, or like that is the priority in this dating pool, you know?
So guys, would you guys be willing to go 50-50 with a man who's still figuring it out? Because you're this independent woman, right? Like, you can hold your own, you've got your own. Because remember, before it was men were doing 100% of the work, women were doing 0%, so men were controlling everything.
Yeah.
Now that we have a little bit of our independence and I got a little bit of money, would you guys be willing to go 50-50 with a man who's still figuring it out?
You know, realistically speaking, I think most relationships are 50-50.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the reality of it, you know? It's unfortunate that what's pushed on us is this very soft woman and a very rich man, and but that's not the reality.
Yeah.
The reality is relationships are 50-50 in some, not even like only finances, but like in other aspects, you know?
100%.
And something that I've been like unlearning is like wanting a man who has everything. Like, he has to have the money and the car and the this and the that and da 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 da. And I look at myself and I'm like, but do I have the money, the car, and the da 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 da?
Exactly.
I don't. Like, I don't.
I'm
like,
with you. I expect a man to have what I have.
yes. Like, I'm also still figuring
And a little bit more.
things out, you know? Like, I mean, I have an apartment. I don't have a car, but if you have a car, great. That's amazing. You get what I'm saying? But it's not a train smash if you don't have a car, because we have Uber. You get what I mean? So for me, girl, but you have a car.
No, even if I didn't have a car, I'm so sorry. Like, Fred, I feel like a man should have what I have plus a little bit more. Like, if I have my own place, standard is for him to have his own place. But sorry, I'm gonna need to have a car.
Okay, like, I'm not too strict. I mean, like, have a car, yes, but like, I'm not too strict about it because we're still figuring things out.
Fam.
You know what I mean? And also, I feel like I'm not gonna date someone who's like my mother's age, who's gonna have everything already. You know? And it's also, I feel a little bit unrealistic for me to say that I want someone who has a car when I know that my dating age is like my peers.
Fair,
You know?
fair.
So
what's the oldest you'd go?
how old am I? 30 is the cap for me.
Okay.
And then as I grow older, then it's gonna
Also grow.
Yes.
Okay, so right now 30 is the cap.
now 30
Right
is
now,
the cap.
30 is the cap
Yeah.
as well.
30.
Mine is like 28.
28.
I'm so scared of men. Like, men. Like, I'm actually quite scared of older men.
Yeah.
Friend,
but
I think
Like, they just have this like,
like, I
think
30,
I understand
you know what?
the
Like,
perspective that
30
you're talking about. Like, when you think about men, like men.
No, when I
Like,
think like
but
men, like
But guys, there's
35 up. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's like
you're out of the youth.
Yeah,
For
zone.
me,
yeah.
it's like
Out.
even saying you're like quarter to 30. I'm like 30.
But friend, like, you know, I think, you know why? Because for me, it was like, okay, sharp, someone who's like my age and like 3 years older, that's my cap. But then you work with people who are like in their 30s and late 20s, and you're like, you just like me, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all right.
So that's why I'm
No,
not
you're
scared to
right.
date like someone who's like, hey, still you have to be in your youth, Bandla, please.
Please, thank you.
Don't be out of the youth. No
stress
way.
me out.
That's my cap. Yo,
Yeah, no.
30.
Yeah, but
30.
anyways, financial codependency. So yeah, going 50-50, I think in this day and age,
It's realistic.
It's realistic, yeah.
But why do you think we stay in struggle love?
I think I'm gonna take this to like celebrities, right? Where you have this couple goals and it's like the blueprint, right? That Jada and that Will love, right? Beyonce and Jay-Z, right? You like perceive this is Beyonce, like her, whatever happens in her home is not out there and all of that. And then the escalator incident happens,
Yeah.
you know? And you have to maintain that perception that the public views you as. I think that whole topic on celebrities can also be translated in like our real lives, like as people in general, you know? Like there's households where they taught like divorce is like the worst that could happen,
Yeah.
you know? So like anything but divorce, you have to endure that pain.
Divorce,
you know what I
bad
mean? Divorce is
divorce.
like seen as like blasphemy,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I feel like it's just a big part of it. Well, one major reason for it is that I want to maintain this thing that like, you know, it
Image.
is. So despite that dysfunction in the home, like we're speaking about earlier, like the kid can like see all the toxicity inside the household, but if you show up at family gatherings like, oh, we are a united front,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, oh, that's okay, but it's hurting people involved.
I would say it's believing in someone's potential rather than the reality. Because you can be in a situation where it's like, babe, I got us. I'm gonna take us up the hood.
Oh
take
my
us up the
gosh.
hood. And it's like, I believe you. Then you show me a little bit where like, get like a little bit of a check, and now we like a little bit up. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like we're moving. But then it's that little drop in the ocean where like, and then it's constant struggle. And I'm not even just talking about money, like even emotional, where it's like, I'm so sorry that I did this, da, da, da. Like I want to do better for you and be better for you. You're like better for like those 2-3 weeks, and then it's back to your old ways, and it's like, what are we doing?
That's toxic.
Yeah.
But then we believe in, because you've shown me that you can do it, I believe that you can do it.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
actually just a false perception of who you are. So
1000%.
we believe in the potential more than the reality. And also the fear of starting over.
1000%.
Yes,
Oh, that's
that
the
too.
worst. I pray that I never get to that point, because there's women that would stay in relationships, and despite how like hard it's been,
Yeah.
you know, you could get to, when you get to a certain age, it's like, oh no, like you want to die with somebody so bad that
Yeah.
you're willing to endure all this pain. You know what I mean? Also, like guys, when we grow up, we see movies like Tyler Perry, right? Tyler Perry's movies,
What a horrible
like,
movie.
oh my gosh, glorifying the struggle love is so real in like a lot of his movies. And
Yeah.
you'll see it where it's like the dark-skinned guy is the villain, the light-skinned guy comes in and saves the woman.
Yeah.
And it's
But in
like,
that one movie, what is it? Colored Girls?
For color girls. But guys,
The
if you-
light skinned guy
was
was the villain.
Yeah, he was the villain, dangling the kids
yo,
off
yo.
the
oh my
balcony.
god, I hate him till
But
this
guys,
day.
I think we
Michael?
have to give Tyler Perry
When
a
I
little bit
catch
of
him.
credit though. One thing I love about his movies is in the beginning it will be like, let's take Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah.
Right, like you fight, and then you eventually decide, I actually don't want
Yeah,
this for
yeah, yeah.
myself anymore. So I think like not too much of my nigga Tyler.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he does actually show how they get out of it. And it's like, I don't want. He portrays like strong black women. I think he does it too much though. Like tired of it. But I do think at the time when he was coming up and he was making a Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the time was just so perfect because people were like, we don't do that. Like, we thug it out, you know? And just to see people like Helen coming out of it, being like, Christina's gone. Christina's gone.
Yeah.
So she packed her stuff and left.
I do agree with you when you say it is the movies and the series that we watch.
Oh my gosh, Drunk Dialing! So Drunk Dialing is a segment where you guys get the opportunity to drunk dial us. Based on the topic of the day, you guys get to send us through some voice notes of your stories based on the topic. And today is about struggle love. So we have a few people on the hotline.
Answer the phone, girl.
Drunk dialing is where the vintage phone rings. And it's you. Whether you're spilling your truth, asking for advice, or just need to be heard, this chaotic, no filter hotline is your chance to get real on the mic.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna put this voice note on speaker for y'all so everybody can hear it. You ready?
We ready.
For it?
Caller, you are on Under the Influence. Tell us about your struggle love story.
Okay, so right now I'm going to talk about toxic loyalty. So sometimes I think and feel that we stay in a relationship like based on the number of years you've been with a person, based on what the person has done for you, based on what you do for the person. And over time, love fades, right? And when I say like love fades, maybe if you're both not putting in the effort to keep the spark alive, you're now staying because
Well, I'm
of
gonna need you to
feel
speak a
as
little
if you
faster.
own the person. And I don't think that is what love is all about. So I think that's when you need to just realize that, shucks, you need to see the relationship for what it is, see what makes you happy, see what doesn't make you happy. And then if you're honest with yourself, then you'll make a decision to either stay or leave the relationship, But I honestly don't think that one must stay in a relationship based on quote-unquote toxic loyalty towards.
Okay,
Ooh, that
sorry to
was
cut you off,
too
caller.
good. I love what he said about we feel the pressure of staying because of how long we've been together. That's also very toxic. Toxic loyalty. I love that.
That screamed like comfortability when you're with a person for long enough.
Yeah.
You're literally just like complacent.
Yeah.
You know?
The fear of starting
it is
over.
definitely dependent on, are you willing to be intentional, put in the effort so that we can grow and get to a place. If you are not, and it results to just stagnance and just like complacency, wrap it up.
Next caller.
Caller number 2, you are live on Under the Influence. Are we ready?
On the topic of struggle love stories, I personally think that I'm attracted to broke boys, right? I will tell you about a time, like there's multiple times, but this one time I was dating this guy, lived in the hood, backroom vibes, living at home. And listen, the strokes were good, the strokes were amazing, like some of the most beautiful, magical, sensational, passionate strokes. It was really lovely. However, I think it got to a point because every time we'd link up, he would always ask me for airtime or data. And I'm just like, no, man. Okay, maybe once it's cute, but the more he asked, the more I figured out, this cannot be my life. So I had to break up with him because you can't always keep asking me for data or airtime. Come on.
Guys, they say those
Caller
guys, they say
number
back
2.
Rounds are the ones, eh?
Yeah, they
Caller
say
number
the
2.
broke rounds.
Apparently backroom sex goes crazy.
Oh my God. Thank
Backroom
God I will
sex.
never have to experience that.
Sana.
Okay. But caller number 2.
Caller number 2, I'm so glad you left that, man. Because ask me for airtime and data.
I would
Okay,
get,
data and
I would
airtime.
get the ick.
Oh my God. Like, what do you mean? I'd be like, you don't have Wi-Fi. You don't have Wi-Fi.
Guys, I have an ex who literally
Guys,
like,
we're joking. We're not classes
guys,
today.
No. Absolutely
It's a
not.
joke. It's a
Guys,
joke.
I have an ex who literally after we broke up, because he was like in varsity and I was working. No, listen. Guys, he literally was like, yeah, so can you send me?
Send you what?
We broke up. Like
Send
the
you what?
week
Send what?
later. Airtime.
For
Like,
what?
can you send me? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I think it was a wrap for me then. I needed to lock in with the
guys.
hyper independence chat.
Yeah,
No
no.
ways. But
Really,
also,
for real.
I personally feel like in this, what is it called? In this age that we're in, where you can buy airtime on your phone. It's like,
Okay, no, airtime is crazy.
who he
You
asking
don't have to go to the shop.
Why are you asking me to buy your airtime? Do you not have a banking app on your phone?
Guys, that would
Like,
actually
what's
be like the
going
most
on?
cringe thing ever.
Ooh.
Like, that is grounds.
Oh my god.
That's grounds for being ghosted. I'm sorry.
But caller number 2, at least the rounds were good.
Yeah, at least.
So you were getting a little song.
We all here for sexual liberation.
You know,
okay?
but like, oh Lord, I don't know what I do if a man asks me for airtime and
Yeah,
data.
airtime, guys.
Oh hell no.
Oh, no ways. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty,
Caller number 3.
Caller number 3, you on speaker.
My version of struggle love would definitely have to be accepting breadcrumbs and treating it like the whole loaf. There is nothing more dissatisfying than periodically or sporadically getting attention from someone who used to give you attention, and then getting used to that vibe that they introduced you to, only for them to start withdrawing, and then you're left there like, no, but I know you're a baker. I know you've got the ingredients to give me the full thing, and then they just don't. Struggle love for me is, accepting breadcrumbs when you could have the whole loaf.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, we definitely spoke about that a lot.
Yeah,
sorry.
Caller number 3. Like,
Caller number 3, you just want to take over?
like you want to take over the
I need to
show.
calm down. I need to calm down.
Yeah, I think that's the worst form of struggle life, guys. I think the emotional one, I feel like the emotion, you actually hate me. You are vile for doing that to
You
me.
do hate me.
You actually hate me. You want to see me dead, actually.
No, guys, I'm so sorry, but I have one more caller.
24/7. All y'all times, I'm in 11. I'm in 11. Wanna know how? I don't be stressing.
Caller number 4. Caller number 4. You're live.
We were both students, so we were both broke. Years later, he gets a job. We move into our first apartment together, and because I was still getting an allowance, I'd cover my portion of household necessities, and he'd cover rent. Together, we'd cover groceries. A year later, I stopped getting an allowance. We moved into our second apartment, and he basically takes care of everything. I found out that whenever I was at home, he'd cheat on me by bringing girls over and whatnot. When I confronted him about it, he told me that this is his house and that I don't have a say in what happens. If I want to have a say in what happens in this house and what he can and can't do, then I should also pay for rent. That was our relationship for a while till he lost his job. When he lost his job, he was fine till he started doing Uber. When he did Uber, he became a jerk again, and he stopped. When he stopped, he became nice. So it became a cycle, and then eventually I was like, this is not good for me, and I left.
I'm gonna say this to the camera. Christina should have been gone. Okay? From the first, guys, this man said, yo,
It's my house.
I'm sorry, guys. You must
My jaw.
never, ever move in with a man. That should never be your first apartment. You have to have the experience of living alone. You have to have the experience of paying your own rent, buying groceries, like pandering for that Wi-Fi money before you live with a man. One thing about men.
Men will show you.
My
Men will
Please.
show you.
My jaw is
Listen,
I'm
literally
done.
next door.
Caller number 4. This was a real struggle.
A real
A
one.
real struggle, my sister.
From
and
the
I
bottom
am
of the heart.
so sorry that you went
Yo,
through that.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
absolutely so sorry that you went through that. But I'm so happy that you came to a place where you like, yo, actually, you know what? Screw this guy.
You see,
That's
it goes
why
back to
Bob the Builder.
Yeah,
baby.
Bob the Builder, and also like thugging it out with a
Yeah.
man when he had nothing.
Yeah.
I want a man that has everything.
It's not
you
gonna
know.
work.
You
Which
get what
is
I
not gonna
mean?
work.
I think
That
it's
is
a power
insane.
dynamic.
Yeah.
It's a power
Oh my
struggle.
God.
Yeah.
Like that is not a
Oh,
man.
you think
I'm
you're
sorry.
rated now? Oh, you think
Like,
you got a little bit of
Then he
human
lost his
nature.
job. Then he lost his job.
He
at-
is
look at
so
all that.
insane. Even him saying that this is my house, I pay the
Diabolical.
rent, I can bring whoever the hell I want to bring.
Yo,
even
that
if it's
is
girls that I'm cheating on
insane.
you with.
Dude, that is
it's
grounds
insane.
to like wring your neck.
It's
That is
insane.
grounds to
That's
like.
what I'm saying, guys. You must never ever
Oh
move
my
in with
gosh,
a
guys,
man,
that is
guys.
crazy.
Ooh, shame.
Hot and heated.
Ooh, that line was so hot. The drunk darting line is now officially closed.
Thank you so much, callers.
Thank you
Shout out
so
to
much, callers. And stay tuned, guys, to our Instagram because we will be putting up the drunk dialing question of the week. And you guys get to send us through your voice notes, how you feeling. Tell us your story. Give us a tea. Give us a spice. Even if you need advice, we're here for you, baby.
And with that, it is a wrap on No to Struggle Love. And we're going to move into
Crush of the Week.
24/7. All y'all 10s, I'm an 11. I'm an 11. Wanna know how? I don't be stressing.
Woo!
ladies. My crush of the week is the guest that we had last week. Last week's episode. Shout out to him. You know what? I get why he's South Africa's crush. You know,
Girl.
you know what? I have a weakness for tall men, so it's just like, girl, even in heels. Ooh. Okay.
I mean, I saw how you
What
heard
you
it
trying to
when you
say?
said
God no.
Okay.
God no.
Okay.
But I'm
We're
just
just
saying.
trolling.
He's my crush of the week. He did well last week, so shout out to you.
Shout out to
Libo
Libo
Geza.
Well, my crush of the week. My crush of the week is our very own Rampedi African Tyler. I feel like Tyler has endured so much backlash, and I feel like the way she stays true to herself, true to being South African, just embracing her culture, who she is, I admire that so much. She is a queen, and that is why Tyler is my crush of the week.
Okay, my crush of the week goes to Malukes Does Art. So if you guys don't know, there is Thato Malukes. He goes by Malukes Does Art on TikTok and Thato Malukes on Instagram. He is back in his art bag. Like, I love seeing content creators doing something different and like really expressing themselves creatively. And I work with Malukes. I know the 9-to-5 lives are hard. So for him to like really get into his creative bag, I am so here for it. So shout out Thato Malukes. I am loving the art. He just came back from Turkey a couple of weeks ago. So I just love this newfound like inspiration and excitement that he has for art, and I'm so here for it. Except Manora, you're my crush of the week. Ladies and gentlemen,
baby,
it is officially a wrap.
What a long episode, but we hope you enjoyed.
I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to those that are listening on Spotify and Apple Music. And we will see you next week Sunday at 7 p.m. right here on House of Rampedi.
and until next time,
Don't do anything we would do.
Or do it twice.
Shawty celebrate.